Opening scene, a split-screen image. On one side, a student with a strict daily routine, and on the other, a student who wakes up late, misses assignments, and procrastinates. Soft ambient music playing in the background. Narrator. Calm, engaging tone. In a study conducted by Angela Duckworth, a psychologist at the University of Pennsylvania, she discovered something fascinating. When it comes to predicting success, whether in school, the military, or even national spelling bees, discipline outranked IQ. That's right. The ability to stay consistent, stick to routines, and delay gratification often mattered more than raw talent. And when you think about it, doesn't that ring true in your own life? Ever notice how the most successful people you know aren't always the smartest, but they're almost always the most disciplined? Let's unpack why discipline isn't just a nice-to-have, but a must-have in your life. Cut to a montage of famous disciplined figures. Kobe Bryant in a gym at 4 a.m., Steve Jobs in a focused product meeting, a U.S. Marine during training. Point 1. Discipline creates freedom. It might sound like a contradiction, but discipline is what actually gives you freedom. Think about it. If you're financially disciplined, you save, invest, and spend wisely. The result? Freedom from debt and financial stress. If you're disciplined with your health, you avoid illnesses, injuries, and limitations that hold others back. Jocko Willink, a retired Navy SEAL, put it perfectly. Discipline equals freedom. Most people associate discipline with restriction, but in reality, it removes chaos. It creates structure so you have more room for what matters, whether that's traveling, starting a business, or simply having peace of mind. Scene idea. A young professional closing their laptop at 5 p.m., heading out for a run, smiling, while a messy, unorganized counterpart still scrambles to finish work. Point 2. Discipline builds confidence. Confidence isn't built from compliments or motivational speeches. It's built by keeping promises to yourself. When you tell yourself you'll wake up at 6 a.m., hit the gym, or finish a project by Friday, and you follow through, your brain registers that you're someone who can be trusted. Over time, those small wins stack up. Consider the story of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He didn't become one of the most successful entertainers by chance. From waking up at 4 a.m. to train, to grinding through 16-hour days on movie sets, discipline turned his work ethic into a superpower. And that discipline fuels the quiet, unshakable confidence you see on screen. Scene suggestion. The Rock in the gym, then cutting to a regular person getting out of bed for a morning run. Point 3. Discipline beats motivation. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes like the weather. Some days you feel unstoppable, others you can barely get out of bed. That's why discipline matters more. It keeps you moving when motivation disappears. Olympic swimmer Michael Phelps trained 365 days a year. Birthdays, holidays, even when he didn't feel like it. That's 7 days a week without fail. The key lesson? If you only act when you're motivated, you'll never build anything meaningful. Discipline ensures you show up, especially on the hard days, and those are the days that separate you from the rest. Scene idea. Rainy day. Someone lacing up running shoes reluctantly. Cut to them smiling post-run, proving to themselves they could do it. Point 4. Discipline helps manage stress and chaos. Life's unpredictable. Emergencies, failures, and setbacks happen to everyone. But those with discipline have built routines and habits that help anchor them through chaos. Look at U.S. Marines or emergency room doctors. In high-stress environments, they don't crumble. They rely on their training. The daily discipline of preparation means when pressure hits, they're ready. For everyday life, this could mean having a consistent sleep schedule, regular exercise, or a morning routine that keeps you grounded. When the unexpected strikes, those habits provide a foundation you can fall back on. Scene suggestion. doctor calmly handling an ER emergency, then cutting to someone using breathing exercises in a stressful office meeting. Point 5. Discipline creates opportunities. The truth is, doors open for disciplined people. Managers notice the employee who's always on time. Coaches favor the athlete who trains hardest. Investors back entrepreneurs who stay consistent through ups and downs. In 2010, Mark Wahlberg made headlines for his brutally disciplined schedule: 2:30 a.m. wake-ups, 4 a.m. workouts, multiple business meetings, family time, and more, all balanced by strict routines. That discipline didn't just make him a better actor, it made him a business mogul. When you develop discipline, you stop waiting for opportunities and start creating them. It puts you ahead of people relying on luck or temporary bursts of inspiration.